Welcome back to the Classic, and welcome back to Dinger City. My name is Papa Den.
My name's City Hall.
And you're watching a great game between Jason and Matty. Jason is a DK team, Matty is the Mario team, and is also home. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a matchup we don't really normally get in the Classic. Well, you know, Matty didn't play in the Classic last time because, you know, he is Matty. He's Dark Matter. But, you know, we only have the big core 6 of us, right? This is not a game between star-crossed lovers. This is a game between two people who've had a rivalry since the beginning of Season 6. And Matty used to always say, Jason, he just does things. He does things, and I don't know what he's doing, and he does them.
Jason loves getting inside people's heads. Matty loves letting people inside his head.
Yeah, no, it's honestly, I think, you know, I was saying how good Jason was, I think, right around the beginning of Season 7, and I was on the mark to say he's one of the best pitchers I've ever seen play this game. As soon as the hitting starts to kind of bring itself forward is when he's going to be a problem. And Matty was saying in Season 6. So, you know, I'm excited to see who's going to take this game. Jason already with a nice 2 runners on first and second base. So now we have the bottom of his lineup.
Yep, Baby Luigi into Baby Luigi.
Yeah, and we're going to get out there.
As to be expected. Let's see if Baby Luigi can do any better.
I don't know if that's Jason painting the right field foul line, and honestly, it's a good thing that Baby Luigi was able to, you know, hit that ball there because, you know, the weaker contact, the weaker power probably would have pushed it into the piranha plant if he had a little more power. But I'm surprised that Jason has a star hitter after the 2 Baby Luigis and not kind of sandwiched in between, you know?
Yeah, maybe it's kind of like Baby Luigi can sack bunt and then get out.
Maybe, or I'm going to answer for Jason. Baby Luigi is a star hitter.
Oh,
I think that's something Jason might say.
I forgot Jason's psycho.
Jason, and how that ball did not hit Para, I do not know. Ooh. And that's a great pitch by Matty. Milking the inside. And Matty's able to escape with 1 run only given up. And that's honestly not terrible. Jason had to use stars. And yeah, so now Matty has 5 stars. And
I like Matty's position a little bit better right now.
Honestly, I do too. I would take, you know, top of his lineup, 1 run, and that might be a hit. Oh, it's an out. And, you know, the thing about these lineups that we always see, we see Nick batting Goomba early. You know, I bat like Bones and, you know, sometimes early. Daisy for Matty is his bread and butter. You know, and we can look at lineups all day. And, you know, obviously, when we have true teams, we can always say, oh, like, you bat Bowser 5, that's stupid. But with weaker teams, you really want to you want to be comfortable. And I think that Daisy staple pick 1 is such a good spot for him. We've been seeing Matty hit with Daisy, I feel like, almost all Classic, and wasn't able to get it there. But now we have a power hitter into a star hitter.
Oh, I mean, in order to win games, you got to be able to hit with some goobers, and everybody's got their own goobers that they're comfortable with.
I got to go on record. I think Matty has the best first 5 hitters in the Classic.
Really?
Next to Colin, yeah.
What,
yeah.
Mario, Daisy, Petey?
Toadsworth.
Yeah.
Bro. Boomer
yeah,
bro.
I'd have to agree with you.
Yeah, that's really, really good. You know, because we can sit back and say, oh, Daisy this, Daisy that. Daisy has a good bat. Daisy, you know, nothing wrong with Daisy bat. She just doesn't have a spot in the field. If Daisy had wall jump, I think you would kind of see her be picked.
Yeah, her arm's not that good, though.
No, it's not that good. But
I guess it doesn't need to be.
Doesn't need to be. And we were able to get on with Monty there. Really good. You know, the only thing we're getting on your leadoff on is you can't get more stars during the inning. Jason only has 2, so hopefully we can score a run here. DK batting after Dixie late in this lineup. I think he's trying to make his lineup scary overall. So let's see if it works itself out. He puts Dixie right-handed against the righty pitcher. Dixie smaller bat. I guess you don't want to, you know, it's harder to throw off the plate. Okay. So I get that. And
now, is it better to push balls to the right or the left as far as lineup people on base stuff
pushing
goes?
Pushing to right field is always better, especially with runners on base, because pushing to right field will make the runner go from first to third easier than going from first to third. Because push the ball to left field, runners on first base, runners not getting third. There's runners not getting third.
And do you know if there's any hitbox differences between Dixie right and left?
I believe Dixie right-handed is slightly better.
Okay.
Yeah, slightly better. The thing is, most pitchers are left-handed, so it's, you know, it's easier to would be throw outside pitches to a righty bat. So I usually try to keep Dixie, you know, pitcher, you know, mimic the pitcher's handedness, which Jason has already done. And but we do see lefty Dixie, because Dixie, I believe, is a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, I kind of get that for, you know, the MLB. It's easier to curve the ball one way or the other. But for Mario baseball, once the ball leaves the hand, it's really all in the the stick, right? I mean,
well, the thing is, it's easier to pick up the ball. So a right-handed pitcher to a right-handed batter, the ball is going to have to travel from the inside off the plate. It's going to travel in front of the batter, so it's kind of easier. You can't really do those back. You can't do the in and out. It's going to have to come across the plate and then back in.
Okay, so it's kind of already starting with a curve in a
starting
favorable direction.
It's starting inside. And if you want to throw charge pitches off the plate, it's easier to pick up. Righty pitchers as a righty batter is easier to pick up outside pitches. Same as left-handed pitcher to a lefty bat.
Okay.
So I mean, but in real baseball, left-handed pitchers dominate left-handed bats. Left-handed hitters usually don't hit lefties very well.
Really?
Just based off their swing. And right-handed hitters love left-handed pitchers. So, but this is Mario baseball. It's not real baseball, but it's still a great game.
Yeah, some of it still applies.
Still applies.
I think that's something that a lot of really great players in this game have is knowing when to make plays that are conducive only to Mario baseball, like when you leave players on base for chemistry, or you bat out characters in your lineup maybe earlier when it doesn't make sense because they're just that much worse than other batters.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're in a spot right now where we got double fielders swapped, and now we have a position to dink a star, and we don't. Toad is so
right
big.
To Toad.
Jason 6 hits, 1 run, not able to score these runners. But yeah, no, I mean, the community for a long time didn't realize, you can't get star hits if you have a runner on base. I mean, it's just one of those things. We keep finding new things out all the time, and obviously, with that, there's not that many power hitters in this game, so you really want to be able to hit with them when there's either runners on base or runners not on base because they get free walks, free bases. On base percentage matters. So, I mean, I love batting Bowser 1 just because he gets walked a lot. And if you don't want to walk him, then it really makes the bottom of your lineup a lot weaker, a lot better, I should say. But this is the classic, and this is why lineups really are not for us to judge. It's not really for you to judge. It's kind of for these players to say, what do I like, what do I not like. The only lineup I think we kind of say each and every week is Nolan's lineup because Nolan has a really weak lineup, but he has Bowser. So, it's a matter of how do you get the most out of these craft players. And we're seeing it with first and third with a nice daisy single, and we have Boomerang Bro up. I want to see one leave this park. I want to see it leave this park.
It's probably a great comparison with Little League, right? As opposed to the MLB, where everyone's probably at a very similar tier of batting, tier-wise, comparative to Little League, where you have, have the third grader maybe bunt, and the sixth grader is going to be the one hitting all the power hits.
Yes.
And he's going to be about 3 times better than your average third grader.
It's crazy how much when you're growing up, age matters when it comes to sports. I was on a Division I premier soccer team when I was in 4th grade. We played
Were you held back a year or something?
No. We played a bunch of 6th graders once, and they were like D4, D5, which is like bottom of the barrel, at least in Long Island. And they beat us.
Wow.
Bad. And there was only a 2 years age difference. And Matty is finding out very quickly that throwing strikes will still hit Monty.
Monty's big.
Oh, we don't get control.
No planning.
We don't get control of Boomer. It's going to be a first or third. And this is we put our right-handed bat pushes that runner over from first to third. And this is a great spot.
Extra base run.
Jason has a lot of flexibility here. He has stars to use. He could charge swing. He has the chemistry.
Jason charging.
A charge swing's going to at least bring that runner in from third base. He's pushing it.
All right.
Runner still should
Piranha?
score.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Jason pulling up a nice 3 runs, and honestly, with these teams, 3 runs, maybe it's like 5 runs. It's a lot.
Yeah.
And we're double playing.
Something about young people? They can play video games at a similar part of old people.
Yeah.
There's Fortnite. I mean, I get dominated all the time. Then the kids are probably like 10.
That might land. Ooh, no. Yeah, Fortnite was a game that I was awful at. I just could not. I tried to play it. I played with Matty. Matty was very good. I can't play it. It's not. I play Overwatch, World of Warcraft. Played RuneScape as a kid growing up. Played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, MVP Baseball. Those are my games. Backyard Baseball, this game. So those are my games. I was a bully. Bully is one of my favorite games of all time. Love me some bully. And, now, granted, this is probably going to be out in like 2.5 months. We don't know. But the record of Dirge was just taken from you. So I'm going to make a statement.
Go ahead.
By the time this video comes out, Andrew will have retaken the Dirge record.
No, I think that's probably true. I agree in all likelihood, but it does depend because I mean, with such a busy schedule as mine, you might not even get a stream until 3 months from now.
Busy, like this is life. This is all we do, Andrew. We don't have jobs. This is our job.
Oh,
We live in this basement. We die in this basement.
there's no PS2 in this basement right now.
There is.
Where is it?
Behind your ear.
Point to it.
Oh, it's a PS2.
Yippee! That's the noise I make every time I see my PS2.
You know what it is, though?
I walk upstairs, I open the door to my room, I go, yippee!
You know what, Andrew? I'm gonna say this. There's a PS2 here, but the wires are miraculously gone.
Oh, somebody was playing with my AV cables,
someone took. I'm not telling.
I don't know.
It's funny though. Every time
no legs for Waluigi.
Every time, because there's one N64 here. I had
Yeah.
mine, so we had two, but it was just taking up space. I can always tell who's played the N64 because unless there's Pokemon puzzling in it, no one else has played it.
Yep.
I'm still stuck. Listen, I've been playing Mario Kart 64 on my Switch, doing time trials, trying to get my almost world record.
Uh-huh.
I'm a huge MK.
You
Kart
do any
64.
of the super shortcuts?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
All right. Look
yeah.
at Papa.
But I've been playing it just to what's legal. What's legal in completing the tracks. Trying to get past time. That's for me is the most fun.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's pretty darn
Yeah,
cool.
love it. Love speedrunning. And that's a great hit by Daisy, and that's a huge hit. Now we have runners on first and second. Boomerang Bro up. You kind of, I don't know what you do here. If you're this is
I think I'd charge.
and yeah, it's a great hit. Great hit. Honestly, I think Jason was maybe thinking, do I walk? Because Boomerang Bro for Matty is just is a really next level player.
You know what? I would walk Boomerang, bro, but now you have Mario into P.
Great star hit.
With
Is it gonna?
stars?
I think it's landing. It's landing.
Maybe you can't walk Boomerang, bro, because I mean, look at
On
where
the
you
out
are.
to second.
I mean, that was an impressive throw from Baby Luigi.
Great arm by Baby Luigi. The 2 runs are going to come across. We do have 16 hits in this, only 5-inning game so far. Both players have stars in the bank. It is anyone's game. Jason has done a nice job getting his leadoff hitter on base. He just hasn't been able to get those runners in. And we're star hitting into a big play by Toad. That's his, I believe, second or third catch he's made on third base. Jason trying to be cheeky. He's leading into those pitches.
Nice.
Jason has just been on with Monty Mole.
He's automatic.
He's read the Montefesto. He has done his due diligence. He's done his homework. And Matty looks like he's gone to school late. His mom dropped him off. He didn't have his milk and cereal, so his mom said, "Get back here, finish your breakfast."
It's automatic.
Get back here, finish your breakfast. And Matty said, "Mom, I'm gonna be late." Actually, no, I can be late to school. It's fine. And Jason getting on with Monty.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Montefesto and Matty not knowing his P's and Q's.
P's and Q's?
He's not minding them.
Please, what is it? Please and quank you? What is a please and Q? P and Q.
Chatting us.
Andrew doesn't know. Tell Andrew. He's right freaking here.
Dixie's up to bat, a 2-2 count, 1 out, first and second. 3-2 game. Oh, I don't know how that wasn't caught by Boomerang, bro.
I feel like the piranha plants are lacking today, too.
They don't know their P's and Q's. Double play.
Tell me.
Bottom of the...
I'm gonna show up to dinner with my parents and I'm not gonna know my P's and Q's
I
because
bet-
you won't tell me.
I bet your father knows. I bet your father.
Do I need to Google this after the game?
You know what? Whenever your dad says something like outrageous, you'd be like, "Dad, mind your P's and Q's," and just see what he says. See what he says.
All right.
Oh, piranha plant.
Oh,
Is it
he's not
piranha plant?
slacking today.
Is it piranha plant?
Knock him
Is it
out. Here
piranha
going
plant?
to third.
That's gonna be a nice triple. We're gonna get a star chance.
And I think he star hits here, even though I detest it.
But you know what it is? I think on a team with so many hitters that don't need them, you need to be able to get a runner on base here, not get out. You know, you could bunt the run at home.
Just do it with purple toe.
Yeah, just do. Okay, we're swinging. Matty puts his head down, fixes his glasses. He's charge swinging. He wants
Charge swinging. I guess you could do the sack fly.
Only
but
issue-
with double laser
oh,
infield, you
that's
need
the
to
thing.
send this ball pretty far.
Yeah, you got to get this running. You got to get this running. And Matty knows it. Leadoff triple has got to come for something. 2-2 count here. Jason's not going to give him anything close to hit here.
I think I'm definitely star hitting because either it Falcon pops or it sack flies. Because if it's too far to be catchable, hey, let me rephrase. If it's far enough to be catchable, then it's too
gonna score
far
a
to
run.
be fieldable.
Right. No, I understand what you're saying. I think at that point it's, do you waste a pop fly out star hit to maybe score the run? And honestly, now looking back, I think I would have. But honest, a bunt scores him too.
Yeah,
Matty
reasonable.
wanted to get on with
I wouldn't
Toadruff,
be mad
and
at a bunt.
I think Matty played as best as he could. He tried to go for the bunt, tried to go for the hit.
Oh, scared.
Foul ball. This field has it is not good for down the line push hitters. It is no bueno. And honestly, Jason might be saying, I think I might charge here.
I might charge here. Not too much. Jason doesn't like it either. He's not saying that.
He's not saying it. 0-1 count here. 3-2 game. Top of the 7th. We're landing a nice single. We have a really bad shortstop, and it's not because Mario doesn't have slide. Mario has slide and catch, but Mario tends to roll on balls. I don't know why he does it, but it takes a lot of time for him to recoup himself and throw the ball to first base. So hopefully we can get a double player, because this is a character that does double play a lot. He's not gonna.
I just had a great idea for more content we could do. Is we can re-record every game, but with radio commentary, where we just describe what's happening in the game, and then we play it for like radio on like a radio station.
Okay. Top of the 7th here.
That was a bad idea, by the way.
Luigi
That was a
up to
joke
bat.
idea if it wasn't obvious.
I really wish I was alive during the times where the radio was just
Another slice?
He's trying it.
Sorry,
I commend him.
grounder, I mean?
I commend him. I really wish I was alive at a time where the radio was the entertainment, because I feel like things were just so exciting. Like
What do you
listening to a baseball game on a radio. I love it. I love listening to. Granted, John Sterling's getting kind of old, but I love listening to games on the radio. Sometimes better than watching it.
It's very difficult to imagine that there was a time you were not alive for.
It's fair. Fair point. Fair point.
But so you're saying you like hearing a game on the radio? What about it is more suspenseful?
It's just
I
because you're listening. You're on every single pitch. Like you can't. If you're really focused on the game, you're listening to the banter back and forth. Imagine. Chat, would you guys like us to commentate a game and not actually see it on screen? Just hear it. Just hear us doing play-by-play. That might be fun.
I got one. Close your eyes right now.
Okay.
No, not your eyes, dummy. The audience.
Oh, okay. I can't do play-by-play with my eyes closed.
Yeah, I know that. And that is a great pop fly by Green Parrot over to Toadsworth in center field. Now for the top of the 8th. It's a 1 out, second pitch. Charge pitch down the middle. Monty Mole hits a push to left field. Caught by Blue Toad. Unfielded.
It's automatic
from Monty Mole.
See how much fun this is? Oh, that almost hit him again.
A strike down the right side, almost grazing by Monty Mole. Nice contact,
Monty.
straight past Purple Toad. Blue Toad to Purple Toad. Purple Toad to Daisy.
Matty does not understand. We're charging. We're doing the tech. And honestly, in this spot, I know Jason's going for content, and he's trying to hit that ball. I just try to go for the DK ding dong. I just try to get on with this.
I love it. I'm just trying to get. Why are you charging with Dixie? What is this?
Tech.
Tech? Oh,
Yeah.
He's got the hold R wacky tabaggy. I don't know if has he ever hit that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Honestly, I don't know what he's gonna do here.
He's charging. He wants those Monties in.
You could question, do I walk here? I want
to slap, but I'm not walking DK.
1-2 count here. You have balls to work with.
Yeah, sorry. Strikeout. DK's out of here.
This is. We're gonna. Andrew, I think it's time to get back into baseball mode. We're ready. Activate baseball mode.
Baseball mode.
Boomerang Bro up here, bottom of the 8th, 3-2 game. We have 3 stars to none. Honestly, this is not a terrible spot. I would not like my power hitter up with no one on base, but here we are. 0-2 count here. Jason's not going to give him anything to hit. That's a ball.
Give it a little bit of a wait before the next pitch, and that's a strikeout.
Mario up here, captain character up, no one on
Certainly
base.
going to see a star.
Maybe. I don't know. It's one of those
know.
things where it's like, do you want to get on here? You do want to get on
Well,
here,
with 8th, I think this part of your lineup, it might be your last chance to score.
It probably is, honestly. So I don't mind not
Oh,
going for the
caught
star
him
swing.
looking at a 1-2 count.
And he says pitch, and we're pushing it to center field.
Petey, but all right,
baby
he gets him
Luigi's
out.
small.
What is that? He's taking the lines with him. I'm sorry, back in baseball mode?
Back in baseball mode. I got to be honest. I'm not surprised Jason pitched because I know Jason's so confident getting out. But in a situation like this, the classic, where hitters are weak, Toadsworth is up to lead off next inning.
And Toadsworth is a good hitter.
So even if you would walk Petey, the bottom of Matty's lineup is super, super weak. Toadsworth leading off. Now we have stars to play with. We'll see if Matty uses them. We'll see if it matters. But honestly, Toadsworth leading off scares me. He does scare me.
And now, is this tech that Jason's going for
Yes,
at the
he
charge?
is. And that's a great hit by Jason. Great hit by Jason.
And I guess he's going to do it again. Baby Luigi. Really, 2 Monties,
Yes,
2
tech
Baby
again.
Luigis, and we're seeing him winning a game here?
Mm-hmm.
that's odd.
Listen, it's a 3-2 game. Jason be pitching.
All right.
Jason know how to pitch.
Okay, here we go. Matty's last inning. He needs 1 run to tie, 2 runs to win.
Last thing you want is a star chance if you're Jason. You do not want to give him star for star.
Into 2 Toads.
Into 2 Toads.
And this is a situation where I would star with Toadsworth.
Oh!
And
he
I
don't
would
even
be
have
out.
to move. He has fat mitts. He's like, I got it. I got it.
A home run here ties it? Not today.
Oh, as a DK.
Now, if it were me, I'd be walking Purple Toad. I mean, Blue Toad.
Honestly, a home run could happen.
He's not charging. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, that will be the game. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking the video.
And, 1, 2, 3.
Dinger City out. And here's the members.